never seen it before, so you can't really like see it.
Well, I think with that, I agree with you on a lot, especially when you say that a lot of shows are good if they do a blend of both, like House or shows like that. The plan is cool, I think, to me, because I'm a storyteller, so I like to tell stories that way. When I write, I like to have a finite ending in mind. I definitely have respect for something that writes itself every, couple months. That's really hard to do. So it's something that I think you need to be a really talented writer to be good at doing.
Yeah. It's definitely harder to probably write a serialized series, especially one that spans like many episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe Breaking Bad, and at the end that's probably the better way to like get your audience involved. But some shows, I think they don't have all of it mapped out before, and sometimes it's like towards the end it gets bad. I think.
Yeah.
Some shows happen like that, but
yeah, I do.
I mean, like Game of Thrones.
True Blood is a perfect example of that.
I mean, I've never seen True Blood, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, True Blood, it was really good first couple seasons, but I think they started to deviate more and more from the books that it was based off of, and it got to the point where they just, I don't know what was going on. It was the weirdest show I ever watched. It was so bad too. Everything just it wasn't rewarding. I felt like I watched 6 seasons to watch a really terrible final season, and it was just awful,
And I heard Dexter. I don't even watch the first season of Dexter. I heard it went downhill from there. I mean, it was still good, but the ending was bad, and that's like the pitfalls of doing serialized. But
that definitely is the problem.
Another con with the procedural, like Law and Order has been going on for years, and I think it needs to stop because the quality has dropped, and especially when they cover topics they have no knowledge of. You ever heard of the Gamergate episode of Law and Order?
No.
What happened? These guys, they just can't stand women in gaming. What did they do to you? They leveled up.
They're talking about topics they don't know nothing about, and they made themselves look silly. But another show that is procedural, that I think it was really good, that switched to a more serialized series is South Park. And I know you don't watch South Park either, but
Guilty.
At first it's just it's covering topics, current topics, and making fun of them, doing satire of it. But last season they tackled the PC culture, like political correctness, and they had an overarching story each episode. And I thought it was really done really well, and it was like one of the best seasons. So I'm glad they did that. I think there's room for both serialized and procedural storytelling, but I think serialized storytelling I think that's the way to go if you want to tell a story, really deep story with complex characters.